Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. James Ransone, the intense and unforgettable character actor best known for his work on The Wire, Sinister, and It, Chapter 2, has died at the age of 46. His death marks a devastating loss for television, film, and the countless fans who connected deeply with the raw humanity he brought to the screen. Ransone built a career on portraying damaged, complicated, and often tragic characters, roles that demanded emotional fearlessness and vulnerability. Over more than 2 decades in the industry, he became one of Hollywood's most respected character actors, admired for his authenticity and commitment to truth in performance. A Baltimore native with a natural edge. Born on June 2, 1979, in Baltimore, Maryland, James Finley Ransone III grew up in the city that would later define his most iconic role. The son of a Vietnam War veteran, Ransone was drawn to creative expression early on and attended the George Washington Carver Center for Arts and Technology, a school known for nurturing artistic talent. His Baltimore roots shaped his sensibility as an actor, gritty, grounded, and emotionally direct. Those qualities would later make him perfectly suited for the role that would change his life. The role that defined a generation. Ransone rose to prominence in 2003 when he joined the cast of HBO's The Wire as Chester, Ziggy Sobotka in the show's second season. Though Ziggy was often reckless, immature, and infuriating, Ransone's performance revealed the character's desperation and vulnerability beneath the bravado. Ziggy became one of the most tragic figures in the series, and Ransone's portrayal earned lasting praise for its emotional depth. In a show celebrated for its realism and complex storytelling, Ziggy Sobotka remains one of The Wire's most unforgettable characters. A career built on risk and range. Rather than chasing leading man fame, Ransone carved out a career defined by bold choices and memorable supporting roles. He appeared in a wide range of projects, moving effortlessly between independent films, prestige television, and mainstream horror. His work in the Sinister films introduced him to a new generation of fans, where he brought humor and nervous energy to an otherwise terrifying world. Horror audiences also recognized him from The Black Phone, where he once again delivered a chilling, emotionally layered performance. In 2019, Ransone reached blockbuster audiences with It, Chapter 2, portraying the adult version of Eddie Kaspbrak. The role allowed him to balance comedy, fear, and emotional pain, a combination that showcased the full scope of his abilities. On television, he continued to leave his mark with roles in Generation Kill, Treme, Bosch, and other critically acclaimed series. No matter the size of the role, Ransone had a way of making his characters feel lived in and real. Honesty about personal struggles. Off-screen, Ransone was open about the challenges he faced throughout his life. He spoke candidly about past struggles with addiction and credited sobriety and steady work with helping him find stability. In later years, he also shared painful experiences from his childhood, including surviving abuse, revelations that were met with widespread support. His willingness to speak openly about trauma, recovery, and mental health resonated deeply with fans and colleagues alike. Many saw his honesty as an extension of the same courage he displayed in his performances. Family and life beyond the screen. Ransone was married and a father of 2, a role those close to him say he cherished deeply. Friends described him as generous, sensitive, and fiercely loyal, someone who cared deeply about the people in his life and took pride in his work. Despite his often dark on-screen roles, those who knew him personally remembered his sharp wit, kindness, and thoughtful nature. An industry mourns. News of James Ransone's death prompted an outpouring of grief across the entertainment world. Fans revisited scenes from The Wire, Generation Kill, and his horror films, sharing memories of performances that stayed with them long after the credits rolled. Ransone was the kind of actor whose presence elevated every project he touched. Directors trusted him, fellow actors respected him, audiences believed him, a legacy that endures. James Ransone may never have been the loudest star in the room, but his impact was profound. He specialized in portraying people on the margins, wounded souls, lost men, flawed human beings, and he did so with empathy and honesty. His performances remain as evidence of his talent, his bravery, and his commitment to storytelling that refuses easy answers. Though his life was cut tragically short, his work continues to speak for him, powerful, haunting, and deeply human. If you or someone you know is struggling, reaching out for help can make a difference. Support is available, and no one has to face their pain alone. James Ransone leaves behind a body of work that will be remembered, studied, and felt for years to come, a testament to an actor who gave everything he had to the truth.